Hey guys, Ramblin' Man Moto. Hope everybody had a good 4th. It is hot and muggy here in Virginia. We're under a heat advisory. I stewed around the house all day wanting to get out. It's 7:13 p.m. as I record this. Finally decided as the sun was setting, it's in the low 90s or high 80s, that I was going to get out. So I spent a good part of the day on different blogs and video blogs about the Insta Ace Pro camera that I'm recording on right now. And I also did some of my own experiments sitting at home. And I can cut out some hassle for you if you're considering doing some of what I did today. So one of the features they touted on this Ace Pro camera was that it can wirelessly sync up with your Cardo Talk Edge and some other models so that you can record the audio just using that. And I had read some pros and cons of that feature, of course, after I bought it. And based on my experiments today and trading messages and reading blogs, basically, the wind detection feature on the Cardo is so good that you're not going to hear anything on the motorcycle. Which, if that's what you're going for, okay, mission accomplished. But it gets more complicated if you want to have some sound on the bike. But the big problem for me with the feature was that you can't have your phone synced at the same time as the camera. It just doesn't work. I did make sure that I had synced up my phone as phone number 1 and the Insta camera as phone number 2. On the camera, it gets registered as Bluetooth headphones. And what happens is that it basically just interrupts. So I tried to play some music while recording, and I wasn't even speaking, so it was just connected, and the music was all choppy and distorted and broken up. So I just don't view that as realistic. Insta advises you to turn the Bluetooth off on your phone when you're using the 360 camera. And 360, by the way, is their brand name. You know, I think of Insta for their 360 camera, but I guess they, rather than marketing it as Insta, it's Insta 360. But, you know, for the Insta Ace Pro, they advise you to turn off your Bluetooth on your phone. And, you know, to me, I have this Bluetooth on in case I want to make a phone call to 911. That's the only way I'll hear it through my headset. If you cut the Bluetooth off, there's no communication with the phone. So anyhow, it's a nice novelty, but not ready for prime time. Some people are really passionate that instead they use the DJI camera and the DJI wireless mic. Now the DJI wireless solution, I think you'd have to sync up separately the sound and the video. And I'll just say here, I'll insert here, apologies if some of this is boring to you guys. What's amazing to me is that all of us are trying to accomplish much of the same thing, and no company has really nailed it. You know, they have these action cameras that are designed for general action, and GoPro, you know, can't make a camera that doesn't overheat in 10 minutes. So it doesn't overheat on the motorcycle because of the constant air, but they got other issues. The Insta, I've left recording on my desk for 45 minutes to an hour as a test. It gets hot, but it doesn't overheat. I own a DJI drone. I've owned 2 of them, but I don't own any of their cameras. I bought a wireless mic, an off-brand name. I don't even remember what the name of it was. You guys have told me that sounded good when I was doing some stuff off the bike, which is what I bought it for. I don't completely, have a problem with this wired solution, but if you can get rid of one wire, all the better. But the DJI solution would pair with itself, so you'd have a receiver that's in your pocket, and you clip the microphone inside your helmet, I guess. But then you sync that audio with the video on your separate camera, which is, most people just clap their hands or honk their horn, and that will work if you have wavelengths. It makes it a lot easier. This Insta doesn't have wavelengths, the waveforms rather, to show you the audio. It's really annoying. Now, one of the experiments I forgot to do was I was going to turn up the gain to see if that changed anything on the waveforms, but I don't think it will. If you guys have not seen MotoGiant's channel, you should go check out his channel. He just recently posted the video of his freak wreck. This freak wreck he had, where basically his I've saved the video, so I'm going to watch it again. I had to give it a quick look because I had some people over, but basically his sleeping bag he had on the back came loose, got stuck under his rear tire, threw him, cut off his foot, and he lived, but with some damage and needs a prosthetic leg. I was introduced to his channel basically because of that accident. It popped up in my feed, and you guys might want to check him out. Watch that video and learn from it. He's trying to pass it on to educate people, and one of the clear lessons from it that he's highlighting is the need for good gear. His hopefully I'm getting all this right. I gave it a quick review, and I've been watching his other videos that he posted from the hospital, but basically his jacket and pants did what they were supposed to do for him. They got tore up pretty bad, but that's the purpose. And now the boots and the foot getting cut off, the thing I don't quite understand is if he was wearing a different boot, like what happened. I don't understand what cut off his foot. And I think from that quick video I looked at, you can see it was cut off. I don't know if it was the bike landing on it, or if it was something going down the road and the force of hitting the... But he has highlighted that he wasn't wearing his usual boots. And what I don't know is, would any boot have resulted in a different outcome? Because if it did, that's definitely something I want to know. If it would have, it's definitely something I want to know and reconsider. I'm wearing some boots I bought off Revzilla that are motorcycle boots, but I'll be honest, I don't know how good or bad they are. I read some reviews, people liked them. I needed something with a wide foot because I got flat feet, and when I step, it's like the kids all laugh at my footprint at the pool because it looks like Bigfoot, right? And because of that, some of the boots out there and other shoes are really tight, so these fit that purpose. I like them. They don't hurt my feet. But for an accident like what he had and what happened, I don't know if there's something better. I'm sure there is. You know, money will always buy you something better than what you got, I guess. But anyhow, go watch the video, check it out for yourself.